much for this. I didn't see this coming.
And ever since then, I've always remembered that one lesson that you told me, like on the side, and it was just such a moment of humble. Like
I heard he was trying to talk to you, to date you. You always told him you were busy.
And she's like my ray of sunshine, my bundle of energy. Whenever she comes around, she lights up the place.
Damaris has this type of contagious energy
Yeah.
that you cannot describe her.
She is willing to go for it. You were not gonna take no fun. I said you were gonna be my friend.
Yes.
No matter what.
And when you get home tonight, tell Williams I love him. And we are glad he's in our family.
Oh, all right. This is going to be hot. Let me change. We're going to paint the town red, bright to be. Yeah!
Awesome.
Oh my. Oh, thank you. For real, like you look great, baby.
You do.
Right? What did you change? Yeah, it's a sash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sun bright.
Yes. Okay, where's the music? Who has the boombox? Oh my God!
This is a practice song.
I know, like you better dance on that day, girl. That's all I ask you.
Amen.
God protect you.
Amen.
God deliver you from all hands of the enemy.
Amen.
God protect your marriage.
Amen.
God bless your marriage. May you be fruitful.
Amen. Double amen. Sweet, sweet.
I'm kidding, I know you. Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know you. I'm kidding.
Alright, so yeah, I'm Carista. You already know Damaris. Do you need to introduce yourself? The grilled salmon and the beef. And then for this, yeah, the beef is a filet mignon.
Okay.
Yeah. So and yeah, so you can only choose one from one. Of course.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Can I sit? Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for this. I didn't see this coming, and I was like, I'm gonna plan my own bridal party, bridal shower, all of that. Sometimes the enemy reminds us, tells us that we are not loved and that we can never measure up to anything. But this is just a reminder from God that I am Gabriel. I am so thankful to have you to be part of my wedding. However, whatever role you are playing, a bridesmaid, a makeup artist, a hairdresser, a sister, an organizer, whatever part you are playing, somebody just praying behind the scene, cooking, I am grateful. Thank you guys so much for just letting God use you to bless me.
Amen.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
any interactions you've had with her that you want to share? Or you can go ahead and share.
Which one?
With her, yeah.
I can start.
I was listening.
So I still don't know the exact year that we met, but I know it's been a hot second. Maybe the year after you came to 2015.
2014.
Okay, well, that's been a while. Okay, so I remember one vivid interaction was at I think it was Big Juice surprise party, right? And this is before I got married or got engaged. I did something to Mike while I was still in Jamaica, and you told me, you literally put me aside. You said, "Tell him, don't talk to him like that." Like, this is before we even got engaged and married. And ever since then, I've always remembered that one lesson that you told me, like, on the side. And it was just such a moment of humble. Like, you just said to him, this is how you talk to your boyfriend, you know. Because of that, I feel like every time I address him and talk to him, I always remember that. I don't think you remember that day, but it's vivid. And I honestly thank you so much for your honesty. I thank you that I can call you any single day and just like vent, and then you can tell me something and I can trust what you tell me because it's biblical. And that's what I treasure about friendship, and that I'm so happy that you're already alive. Tomorrow's gonna be, I mean, Sunday's gonna be perfect. You're already been an amazing wife to William. He has no idea just how blessed he is, but we know because we're all here. I love you so much, and I pray God's blessing over your marriage. Wherever you are. I love you.
I don't know you that well, but I remember when Will told me he was trying to talk to you, how much he likes you, how hard he was trying to talk to you, to date you. You always told him you were busy, you have this going on, you have that going on. And he would call me, would talk to me about it, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm trying to do everything to get her to go out with me, but she doesn't want to, like, give me some advice, like, what should I do, what should I do? So I would try to like encourage him because I really want her, but she's too busy for me. So he went ahead and started singing because you love singing.
This is new information.
So he can be closer to her because every time she'd be like, oh, I have to go to a concert or I have to sing at this event. So he started getting more involved just so he can spend more time with you. And then finally you agreed to go out with him. And then he took you to Cleveland. You guys came over to my place. I'm so happy. So I'm really happy that you make my cousin happy. And thank you for being there for me and the love and welcome to the family.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Precious. Yes, that's really true.
Okay, so I'm Vanessa. I met Damaris at work, and I think with women, and me personally, I'm an introvert. So what I look for in my friends are people that are genuine. And when I first met Damaris, she was giving me genuine advice, and she showed that she cared for somebody that she had never met. And even though I didn't need the advice at the moment, I really appreciated it, and I could tell that she had a beautiful heart. And I was like, okay, I can add one more friend to my list of friends, which are already too much for me. So we became friends, and I was in Columbus for about 2 years. And she's like my ray of sunshine, my bundle of energy. Whenever she comes around, she lights up the place.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be lifelong friends. And I was there when she started talking to William. I was telling me about him. And I'm like, true love is rare. And especially in a man that has a fear of God.
Yes.
And makes you the #1 priority. So while she was working on her end with William, I was working on my end. And I was like, this thing, and I'm like, this is, I can you know what, you can tell that it's a union that God is trying to bring together. And over time, I really got to see the love grow on Damaris's end, and to see her now around William, and she's so free, she's so joyful, she's her best self, she's the most confident I've ever seen her, and she's thriving, and I'm so happy. So the union blesses me.
Amen.
I knew Damaris through Atem. I don't even know if she remembers.
Yeah, I do remember.
So when I just came to the United States, Atem, she was the first friend I made in the United States. How do we meet?
I don't know. I think hair.
Oh no, Bebong.
Bebong.
Yeah.
My
Okay,
hair.
yeah. I have my in-law who said, you know what, you need to go out sometimes because in as much as I appear as an outgoing person, I'm really a home person. I don't like that. Maybe the rest, maybe only the rest can attest to that, but she's the closest person to me here. So I don't like leaving my house. So her brother hooked me up with her, and then she took me to a party, and that's where I met the Maries. And then, so we met that evening. Then I just described to her the area where I live. Believe me, the next day I was still sleeping. My mom woke me up that this girl was my roommate. And my mom was like, okay, you have to slow down, just go there and be nice because I know you. The Maris has this type of contagious energy that you cannot dislike her. Like she would do it and it would seem like she's doing too much, but you cannot say no because she doesn't even get it. But she was doing it now. She like it. So and that's how she got me out of my shell to a point where I became extremely comfortable. And anybody who knows me in Columbus, they don't even know my name. They'll say, you're the Maris's friend, right? Anyway, I go. Even the first time I met Henriette, it was like, then I was sitting in her living room, and then she kept looking at me, and she's like, you're the Maris's friend. But,
That's your middle name.
Yeah, and like every other friendship, like we've had our fair share of rocky parts and everything. But one thing that, I just want to use this opportunity to tell Marie is like you are an amazing person and you are enough. Like you are enough.
Father God.
Everything that happens is divinely ordained and you don't have the solution to everything. Like the way I always tell, just calm down and relax. Calm down and relax, that's all. Calm down. And the Maris has so much energy. Like so much energy. Like she approaches everything with that energy. And even me who has a lot of energy, I find that at least there's one person that's going like that with me. So it's always like, okay, let's do this, and then I'm just sitting there like, okay, so what are we going to do now? But we've had a lot of good memories. The first day that I drove on the highway, it was the Maris. She had not even been driving for up to 1 year. This guy carried me in her car, and I can remember Moss Road, and we could have got into an accident, but she doesn't care, let's do it. And she's the first person. She gave me a car, got into the highway. I remember when I was still finding out my way around the US, she drove me to Akron University. We're trying to find admission together. It's just been so many milestones that we've taken together and realizing that right now okay, let's talk about the Maris and Williams. That's right. So, honestly, when William and the Marie started dating, when I first knew, because the time when they started dating, wearing that clothes. So when I first knew about it, I was just like, okay, let's wait and see where this is going to go to. Not like I wish them bad, but I was just like, the Marie's with her, the way she is, so fast, and then William, the way he's calm. I mean, sometimes it works, but let's see. But then I've seen the Maurice mature into a different human being in a very positive way. I feel like William is a very, very positive influence in your life. Like you literally learned to take deep breaths. Like you've slowed down and then you're more mature in your approach and you really feel loved and confident. Like that's what everybody wants. You want somebody that you can truly be yourself around and somebody that you know is you're the first priority to them. And that's what William has shown over and over, and he's been consistent. So I know that you're not even doubting what you're getting into. And I know that marriage is something that you've always wanted. And I remember when we just met and you used to talk about marriage, and I'll be like, this girl, like you've not even played like And yeah, because when the Maris met when me and the Maris first met, we were not. I don't know if she was saved, but me I was not. I cannot say saved. So we used to party a lot, like every weekend.
Yeah.
And and if you know anything about me and parties, okay. So yeah, we used to party a lot. So then seeing how you metamorphosed from that person to this wifely, God-fearing woman. It's just
by the glory of God. And I wish that God really surprises you in your wedding. I know that a lot of times, we can come here, say dance. I know that you're confident in what you're getting into, but I know that somehow, so you can say, oh, can I do this? Am I going to be a good mother? You're enough. Am I going to be a good wife? You are enough. Am I going to know how to deal with my in-laws? I say you're enough. So don't think about it. Just breathe in, calm down. Everything's going to fall into place. And on Sunday is going to be the best wedding ever.
Amen.
It's going to be perfect, and you're going to have a glorious wedding, and God's plan for your life will come to fruition.
Amen.
All the way through.
Amen.
One thing that my mom always said is that genuine people are hard to meet in life, and good people don't always come easily, and that when you do meet them, you ought to hold on to them. And that's one thing that's always stuck with me. And whenever I think about her teaching me that life lesson, I think about you. I know we met about, 3 years ago or so, and you're just so selfless. You're just so genuine. You're just... You're truly something special. And one thing that really stood out to me about you when I first met you is that this is a girl who, whatever it is that she decides to put her mind to, or whatever it is that she wants, she is willing to go for it. You were not gonna take no for an answer. You were gonna be my friend, no matter what. And I love that. And for me, that was so humbling. The fact that somebody was willing to go the extra mile just to be a part of my life, and I don't take that for granted. And so one thing I just want to say is, as you get married, sometimes a lot of women get married and they lose themselves. They get married and they put themselves in the back burner. Now, I know William would never let that happen, but I just want to say this to you tonight, so that way, in case you kind of fall in that zone, any time period in your marriage, you remember tonight that don't lose yourself in your marriage. You're such an inspiration to so many people, including the people that don't tell you you are. Understand that you're blessing so many people that don't even compliment you, or don't even like the stuff that you post, or the stuff that you share, or the inspiration that you give to them. But one thing I need to say is, in spite of whomever is not here, or whomever doesn't acknowledge what you bring to the table and what you bring in their lives or their friendship, just know that you are a blessing, period. Okay, so whenever you get in that drift of, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe everything I'm doing is just a waste of my time, maybe my music is not going places that I want it to go at the rate I want it to go, or my ministry is not, just know that it is going places. You are a blessing. You are doing something great. So don't never throw in the towel, especially on your dreams, on your visions, and your goals. And I know that William is only going to compliment that. Like, he's just going to bring out that best in you. If he's everything that we see him to be, I know that he's going to keep pushing you forward. So you also don't take backseat either. Keep going forward and keep persevering. I know that we're always a phone call away. You have a whole bunch of ladies in here that you can reach out to, but I'm always a phone call away. It's hard for me to be a part of things like this. It's hard for me to go places and stuff. I had to cut my internship short to be here tonight. So that just goes to show how much I really love you and appreciate my relationship with you. And so God bless your marriage.
Amen.
I pray that you'll be happy all the days of your lives. Your marriage will be fruitful. Amen. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
First strike will be a hit.
Amen.
I pray that the grace will be an amazing mother and wife will be your portion. You will live long to enjoy your marriage, and God will continue to honor you wherever you go, because even though as friends, what we can't do is to honor you and show you how much we love you. I pray that, in strange places, strangers will rise up to just, be there for you, and honor you as well.
I love you, Pastor. Thank you.
Enjoy yourself.
Please go.
Please now we take off the shoes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll sit. I'll sit.
You guys can
I'll sit.
Okay. Hi everyone. Again, my name is Doreen Fozao. So with the Fozao, you can get the link.
You are giving me out.
Yeah. Oh my God. Damaris, this is my younger sister. She's very stubborn, just like me. Very, very. But I know I'm stubborn too, you know. But I love that about you. Yeah, I love that we have our differences,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, we still come back together and focus on one thing that is important to us, which is love.
Yeah.
Love is the only thing that will take you to the next level, no matter what. And I love that we have that. There's nowhere that you're gonna go and people are so peaceful. There's always gonna be something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's how you settle it that matters. And I'm happy that we are at this level at this time. Just to let all of you know, Williams is my best in-law.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the best. Williams speaks my dialect
Yes.
so good. I'm looking at him like, damn. So means my nieces and my nephews are not even gonna struggle to learn the language.
Yeah.
Because even though their dad is from a different country, not even from a different village, but from a different country, but he can already speak that dialect. That look, that's amazing, and that's what I was telling Damaris. Damaris, please don't disappoint me because yeah, like I love the way William treats you. I love the way William does everything. I love everything about him.
Oh.
So my only problem now is you, and I'm telling you right now. So tomorrow, all of you, bear me witness. If anything happens, I'm holding Damaris first.
Hey.
Yes. And I support. Yeah, I'm holding Damaris first.
Ah.
And I'm praying, and I know nothing is gonna happen because you've grown to a mature woman. Yeah, if you wanna look you from 2014 when you get here to today, it's like a drastic change.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know how I can really explain it. But you've moved from the valley to the top of the mountain.
Tell me about it.
It's amazing.
Thank you, sis.
And I love that. So I'm just encouraging you as you're going into this journey. It's a very tough journey. But as I said, you see, in our village we say the zinc, right? In America we don't have zinc. But let me say the roof. Your roof is everything to you and Williams. It's everything. So it should end under that roof. Even your best friend shouldn't know nothing that's going on between you and Williams under that roof. Nobody. Because you say it's your best friend. She has somebody that she calls her best friend too. It might not be a best friend, but it's her friend too. So she's gonna give her a little something. Oh, do you know that Maurice told me, oh, she's having this issue with William? And then that one too has another best friend. Before you know, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So the best way, even your sister, don't. I always tell my husband, if I have a problem with you, don't even tell my sister. Don't tell your sister or whoever, because when I settle with you, they're gonna still be mad at me. Or they're still gonna be mad at you, but we are already fine. So the best way is just don't talk to him for that day. But don't go to bed without talking to him though. But be angry. Yeah, you're free to be angry. But at the end of the day, talk things out between you two. Yeah, that's the best way. That's the only thing I can tell you. But no, we are always here. But we are not here to listen to your problems with Williams. No. We are here to support your journey to being a mother, because I can't wait to be Auntie Mani.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. I can't wait to be
Auntie Mani.
Yeah, I want twins.
Okay.
Because I love twins. I never had any, but I know you guys are gonna give them to me.
Amen.
So
I'll take one too.
I just want to encourage you. And when you get home tonight, tell Williams I love him. And we are glad he's in our family. As your friend said, he is very, very positive influence to you. Very, very. That I know.
Yeah.
That from the first day you brought him to the house and be like, sis, this is. I knew from that day this was gonna be something great, because William is very calm.
Yes.
And you need those opposites.
Yes.
Yeah, two very active people. It's not gonna go. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, it's like me and my husband. He's like the calm one. I'm like the crazy one. But that's how it's supposed to be. If it's too quiet, it's not gonna be good. If it's too hot, it's not gonna be good. So you need to mix it. It's just like mixing hot water and cold water to make it warm. So that's how you both are, and I love that. So go in there, just be a star, be a princess that you are, and know we all love you. Baby
Thank
girl.
you, sis. Thank you.
Wish
I
you
wish
the
I could
best.
hug. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Why to be so much fun?
I know.
Yes, baby, please.
Yeah.
I said, man, look at your nails. Almost the same. That's nice.
Thank you.
I love you, princess. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Pastor P, please try to get everything, like to pack your bag. And here, yeah. I'm done soon.
We're almost here. That's my excuse. What's your excuse? We're done over here.
Yeah.
So fine.
Amanda, her was in Delaware, and I contacted her on Facebook. I saw her, she used to post like pictures of her being in her school uniform and everything, and that time she was doing her LPN. So I texted her, and at that time I was really looking for a school to do my LPN, and she was like, yeah, there are a lot of schools in Ohio, you can move. And I'm like, just like that? I never knew her or anything. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, I'll move. She came down for a party and we just drove back to Ohio. And since then, we lived together. We were roommates. We did a lot together. And when she met, let me just fast forward it. When she met Williams, not really met, when they started talking and I knew about it, I really just loved William because he was that calm guy. Staying with someone, you know what they go through and you know the kind of people that should hang around her. So when William came around, I was like, this is really what we're looking for. And we kept on talking and I encouraged her, like, true love comes from everywhere, any part of the world. And I am so grateful. I'm so happy that she really made the right choice because I believe, everyone have their shortcomings and we're all humans, but I really feel like there are some people that are better off to be with. And I think you really made a great choice being with William, and I believe you're going to be a wonderful wife to him. And I really wish you the best. I really wish you so much. You're a happy person. Even when this lady, she is so resilient. She is strong. I don't even know her spirit. I just pray just for a little bit of her spirit. This lady, when I was with her, she went through a lot, but you will never see her like showing it. And my other roommate, we used to sit down and be like, man, I think the girl spirit in the house. She would smile, she laughed. You don't even see her crying. And I was there, no problems, and I cry every single day. When I go to school and come back and it's so stressful and I just start crying. And then
she have all this with school to deal with. So I really applaud you for being a strong person, and you know, she's a go-getter and she never gives up. And that's one good thing I really love, and I believe that being in your marital home, you know, you never give up because you always make sure you push through to the end. And I wish you the best.
How are you?
I'm sorry.
Okay, like I said, my name is Brenda. I knew Damaris back in secondary school. So we're in the dorm and everything. Normally Damaris has been the prayerful type and singing has been her type. Like she didn't just build it up right now. She's been singing like a very long time ago. And she's a really, really kind person. All her friends can testify about that. And she has the spirit, she can sacrifice a lot for her friends. Like she goes beyond, guys, I told you about that, right? She goes beyond extremely. Sometimes you want you like, why is she so nice? Like she's going too extra. Even in school, she's going to get us food, bring it back in the dormitory or we have no food to eat. She will sacrifice, pray with you. She's so encouraging. Like her spirit, her energy is out of this world. Like if you're her friend, you would not even want to miss out from being her friend because like she has a forgiving heart, she expands her mind and she makes sure she's at peace with everybody. That's what I like about her. And she doesn't hold nothing to heart. Like if you offend her, she's gonna let it go and she loves God. So fast forward, she came to the United States and you know like you can't abandon your friends and all of that. Never for one did she do that. Sometimes she's even gonna be calling me, I'll be in Africa, I'll be like, oh my God, I won't even pick. And she'll be like, why are you not picking? Do you think because I'm here, it makes us no different? She'll be encouraging me. Even when I told her I'm about coming, she told me go and do hair dressing, do makeup, those stuff is gonna help. Like she leads you throughout the way. Even when I came here, like I never had nothing, I just came in. She came first thing, I didn't ask her, I just landed, I said I'm here, booked my place. Right? It's like I remember 30-40 minutes she came out like then she went, she got me some food. She ordered for shoes for me and her. She gave me like anything she ordered. She's just gonna give me one of the size. Like I don't even know how I'm even gonna repay. She told me you can take anything in my wardrobe. Like feel free with me. Damaris, you are a true friend. Like you're a real friend. Like if I've offended you, I really apologize. I mean you're so real. You're so loving. Nothing can. I mean you are really. You are just, and you don't even do that for nothing because you just do that. You are so simple, friends break your heart.